Hi beauties, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. For today, we're going to be doing a chit chat and doing a basic, beautiful everyday look. I wanted to start off the new year doing a look that I felt would be pretty easy for someone who's a beginner to follow, and also just chit chat about some changes I want to make with my channel and how I just think that we should approach this year. So if you guys are ready to chit chat about goals, aspirations, and just get a nice beat, then stay tuned. Don't forget to like my video if you have not already. Please comment below, let me know how you guys like this chit chat. Also let me know if this look was easy for you to achieve, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Subscribe. Hey, subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching, and let's get started. Alright beauties, let's get started. So it is a new year, 2022. Y'all know I was using this e.l.f. matte oil control lotion, and I use it till it is gone, baby. But since it is 2022, we gonna let it go, and I got a new one, y'all. It's nice and beautiful, not all messed up. So we're going in with our e.l.f. matte oil control lotion. I love this lotion because I am oily, and this specific lotion really has properties in it that soak up oil. So it has like clay in it and tea tree oil and other things that absorb your oils in your face. So it's a very, very nice base to use when you're starting off with your makeup. So how are you guys feeling about 2022? I want to know in the comments if you are feeling optimistic, if you are kind of bleh. What is it that you guys are feeling? I can say my 2021 was pretty hard. I'm blessed. I'm not gonna say I'm not blessed because God carried me through everything, but it was definitely a tough year because some things happened in business that just didn't pan out how I expected them to, and then you just have to learn how to pivot and move on. Now we're going to go ahead and go in with our Lashing Out Glam Petals Deep Hydration Serum. This serum has a bunch of different properties in it. I threw the box away, which had the ingredients, but I know it has like hyaluronic in it and a bunch of other things that are really, really good for hydrating your skin. And when you do makeup, your skincare is so important. You need your skin hydrated in order for your skin to be able to breathe properly and the makeup to lay properly. So I'm going to go in with the serum, do a pump on each side of the face, and rub this in. So yes, you guys, coming up on 2022, I found myself kind of a little lost and confused on what direction I want to go in. What do I want to do? Where do I want to put my efforts? I had to really find a way to motivate myself to pop up and get things done that needed to get done, because I was pretty taken back by everything that went wrong in the business, and it did really make it hard for me to move forward. Next, we're going to go ahead and tone our face. This is the Delicate Rose Water from Lashing Out Glam as well. It is from the Rose Petals collection. As you can see, the flowers are inside of the water, and this is just going to help tone the face. You want your face to be nice and toned after you apply your serum, and this works amazing. So let's go ahead and do that. It smells delicious. Alright beauties, next we're going to be going in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I like to use affordable products, and I also like to use indie brands because indie brands need, to have more exposure, and a lot of indie brands are just as good as big brands, but they just don't have the funds or the exposure. And so I like to try to use indie brands because I like their products just as much as a lot of high-end brands, and I would just like to be a part of helping to show their products, and also affordable products, because a lot of people starting out in makeup, or just people who do makeup in general, either don't want to spend a lot of money on products or they can't afford it. And so I want to be able to show you guys affordable products as well. So that's why if you look at the products I use, they're either going to be mostly indie brands, or they're going to be like low cost products. Also, I do like higher end products. I'm not going to say I don't, and I do have some, so some of my tutorials will have that, but I like to also focus on those types of products as well. So I just wanted to put that out there for anybody new to the channel. This is my favorite primer. I did just order the new Hydro Grip primer, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be life-changing. This one has changed my life. If you look at any of my videos, this is probably 99% of the time the putty primer is what I use, because I've used other primers, and this is the best one that I found for my skin. So the Hydro Grip from e.l.f. might change my mind, but that should be coming in the mail soon, and I'll do an e.l.f. tutorial for that. So if you guys are feeling a little beaten down by 2020, 2021, I just want to offer some encouragement that I needed. So I personally definitely went through a bit of a depression and just feeling like, man, I'm really like putting myself out there on the line and trying to really, you know, launch my business and be an entrepreneur and be successful and create wealth for my family. And it just feels like doors are just shutting, you know. And so I was very discouraged. For me, I really had to check into some self-help stuff. We're gonna go ahead and go into the chocolate powder and the letter A. So yes, you guys, I had to really pull myself out of it because I couldn't have my 2022 start off with all that. And so if you're looking for a good self-help person, I would say Mel Robbins is somebody you should definitely look up. I've never really been super into that kind of stuff, but sometimes you really just need to hear somebody else kind of just give you some little tips on what you can do to get yourself out of the funk, and I just really need to do that. And she has this 5-second rule where you launch yourself out of bed and just get ready to get your day going, and you just count backwards from 5. We're gonna go in now with our foundation, and I'm using the Born This Way matte foundation from Too Faced. My favorite foundation, it says 24 hour, and I totally believe that it is 24 hour because I've worn it for a whole day and my makeup did not budge much. And like I said, I have oily skin and you would never know when I'm using this. So yes, you guys, you pretty much like a rocket ship, counts backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You do that and just launch yourself out of bed and get your day started. And in addition to that, there's also a method that she has, which is called the high five method. So if you really think about it, probably when you wake up in the morning and you start thinking about the things you have to do, you are overwhelmed by the things that you have to do, and so you don't really necessarily talk about it in the best light. So you're probably, you know, waking up and you're probably just kind of thinking about things in a different light, you know what I mean? So you get in the mirror and you're like, oh, I have to do this thing at work today. Why did I not get gas? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? I'm not about to, I don't feel like dealing with this, that, whatever it may be. When you're thinking about the day, it's not in like a positive light, you know? When you're thinking about the day, it's just like, oh my God, all of the things that are going to make your day bad is what you're focused in on. And just like, that's almost a natural reaction. So when you are looking in the mirror, when you are having that time, when you first wake up, look yourself in the mirror and literally just high five yourself and tap the mirror when you do it. Just high five, just like that. Just look at yourself, silence all those thoughts and go and high five yourself, because the endorphins it gives you is like if you're high fiving somebody else, if somebody were giving you a high five, it's a positive thing. It's never a negative thing when somebody's high fiving. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this Born This Way concealer in Cookie. I personally have been trying this. Probably this is like my second day, and it has helped me to just have a better jump start to my day. Like, I'm not just starting off the day in this negative mindset, and I feel like I've been a lot more productive because of just changing your mindset. Honestly, mindset is so much to do with how we feel about anything in life, and your mindset can change everything. We're gonna go in the Juvia's Place Benin foundation stick. Yeah, so your mindset is everything, and you just have to make sure that your mindset is in check, because you don't want to be walking around just feeling low, you know, and overwhelmed all the time to a point where it starts to stifle you. Because if you feel too overwhelmed, it's just hard to maneuver and hard to move, you know. And even when you do, the energy is just not there. Like, it's not like what you want it to be, because you've already set the precedence for your day in such a negative light. I'm gonna brighten the inner corners a little with the number 16 concealer from Juvia's Place. Alright, now I also like the cream blush, so I'm going to go in with this P. Louise base in Winter Rose. This is a base for eyeshadow, but I like to try different uses for all of my products, and this works beautifully as a cream blush, so I'm using it that way. That way I'm not wasting product, because you don't use a lot of eye base, and this is a lot of product. And I found that this has helped me to not waste things, because everything has an expiration date. So when you high five yourself, you give yourself endorphins, and it just makes you feel good. Like, you just feel better, and your day starts better. It's really just giving yourself a moment of grace, because we are so hard on ourselves. I feel like we can be so forgiving of everybody else, and if anybody else does something wrong, we can be quick to forgive, you know, and give them grace and extend grace to them. But when we have to extend grace to ourselves, we're so hard on ourselves because we will have certain things we want to happen a certain way, and when they don't happen, we feel like we've let ourselves down. And so we have to learn how to extend grace to ourselves the way God extends grace to us, you know. And I know that when you're going through a depression, you're just not giving yourself grace. You're just really feeling like a failure, you know, feeling like you could have done this or that differently, and why can't you do this or that right, or whatever it may be. And I personally, like I said, needed to have that time for myself to be able to learn how to be kinder to myself. I'm used to corporate America, and you know, that's where I've been my whole life. And you know, you go in, do your work, and you have a check for sure. And in entrepreneurship, if things don't pan out how you expected them, if there's a delay, if there's anything, then you are not making money. And so that's really what's happening. It's like you have a whole vision, of course, of how you think things are going to turn out. You try to dot your I's and cross your T's, but you don't have control of everything. And when you're new, things are going to be unforeseen. Like you learn from experience. And so that's really what I'm going through. I had to learn through this experience. Okay, next time I know, before I even invest or do anything like that, I need to have this specific, these things lined up, you know, that way I don't have to worry about this, that, and the other. So it's a whole situation, it's a whole thing, honestly, that I'm learning, that I think it's going to help me in the future and any type of business. But right now, I just know that I've created a bill and I have to figure out how to make that bill go away, you know. So it is very frustrating, and I've, you know, invested so much financially, time, all that into something that just did not pan out how I saw it happening. And so that's a hard pill to swallow when you put in a lot of thought and really kind of feel like you dotted all your I's and crossed your T's, and then it don't work out. Oof. It's hard. And so I'm going through that right now, but I am waking up in the morning, hopping up, you know, getting my things together. You know, I'm doing multiple things. What I'm doing right now, these videos, this is a part of entrepreneurship. This is me being an influencer and a teacher and showing you guys techniques on how to blend your makeup and what products I think are good based off of, you know, my experience with them. You know, this all takes time. Editing, you know, time to create the looks, time to think of the looks. This is work, and this work does not pay until you get to a certain place. And so this isn't a bill because I don't have to pay, you know, to do it, but I have to pay for these products, you know what I'm saying? And so I do have a few I am on a few companies' PR, but you know, not a lot. And so these products are coming out of my pocket, and you know, I'm not getting paid for it right now. So this is a passion. This is my passion. I love to teach. I love to uplift. I love to empower. So at the end of the day, if I were to be able to tell you a job that I would want to do, this would be it, because this embodies everything that I have wanted to do, is to uplift and empower women, make them feel beautiful, to let you see your worth. And your worth is not in makeup. This is just a tool that I use to be able to relax myself and to be able to connect with you guys. So it's not about, oh, you know, you need makeup in order for you to feel beautiful. It's not that at all. I feel beautiful without makeup. But this is a tool that I use to just relax. Like the same way a painter will paint if they need to relax, I paint my face, and it helps me to relax and also feel good when I'm done, because my masterpiece is done on my face. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. So that is what my focus is for 2022. I want to have big brand collaborations and be able to really become a force in the beauty industry, and just showing my love for it, and hopefully touching people and helping them to have a love for it as well, because I love beauty. My mom did makeup when I was young. This is the blend, y'all. This is the blend. The blend, you just take your time and you just tap, 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 just like this with all of your brushes. I used 3 different brushes. And if you guys want a breakdown of the brushes I use and the different techniques that I do, just let me know, and I can definitely do that for you if you're a beginner and just like, okay, what brushes do I use? I got you. Let me know in the comments, because I want to know what kind of content you guys want, and I won't know unless you tell me. So we're going to go into the Chocolate powder now, and we are going to powder the face. So yes, you guys, that is where I've been. in my head and my thoughts. And so I know that with this pandemic, it's gotten a lot of people in a different place, you know. Even so, I'm trying to, I want to make sure that I'm growing and that I'm giving you guys what you are looking for, because I know that since this pandemic has happened, people's interests have shifted a little, and so maybe just doing a makeup tutorial is not really what somebody is looking for. And so I am going to try and chit chat more with you guys. I want to be more open with you guys. I want to get to know you guys more and let you in on my life more. So that's what I plan to do this year, is to let you guys in more and let you see, you know, what my life is like, and all of those types of things. So this will be more of a beauty and lifestyle channel. I'm going to incorporate, you know, working out. I'm going to include my kids. I'm going to include more fashion, all those types of things. I want to include you guys in everything that's going on in my life. So I hope you guys enjoy that change. Let me know if that sounds like something that you guys want from me, so to get to know me more in a more intimate way. I've enjoyed getting to know you guys over these years, and I'm just really excited and ready to open up more and let you guys in on life as Yolanda. So this is the plantain powder, flower powder from Beauty Bakery. So I personally have I'm going to be including my daughter more in some of the things that I do. My daughter is 12, and she herself has actually been going through some emotional things when it comes to confidence and things like that. She's at that 12-year-old age, 6th grade, where, you know, now you're starting to like boys, and that whole thing of, oh, you know, does he like me, and friends that are not nicest, and then they're nice again, and then they're not. So all of that, y'all, that's where I'm at, y'all. It can be a lot sometimes, because I want to say the right thing, but I also don't want to push her away. I want her to be able to feel open, that she can tell me anything. So I have to be kind of slow to react, so she'll stay open. But her whole thing, she's always wanted to do with her platform, is to uplift and empower girls and help them with their confidence. So this is the contoursition notebook from the crayon case. It shows you in here a guide on what to do, where to highlight, where to contour based on your face shape. So if you have an oval face shape, if you have a heart, if you have a round, if you have a square, this guide will tell you how to highlight and contour the best for your face shape. So yeah, you guys, you know, this confidence issues, they come at any age. They go from 12, and they're gonna continue on from 12 until, you know, till we die. So I'm just trying to make sure I am giving her what she needs to know who she is, you know, have that confidence and know that it doesn't matter what somebody else says about you or feels about you. If you love yourself, they won't be able to make you feel like you need to change, you know. So it's a hard thing to do, because sometimes, you know, since, you know, I'm older, once you feel like you've mastered it or whatever it may be, then you kind of just are like, snap out of it. You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, don't think that, blah blah blah. But that doesn't change how somebody feels, you know. Just because, no matter how much you pep talk in that way, it doesn't silence those thoughts that they have. And so you have to kind of be patient with them and let them feel what they feel. You gotta let her feel what she feels. I can't jump in and interject and make it seem like I can just make all of those feelings go away. She's still gonna go to school, she's still gonna be around these other kids, and it's still gonna be what it is. So I'm just trying to find my fine line with that. This is the flower powder and cassava, and this is from Beauty Bakery. So yes, y'all, that's what's been going on lately. Just trying to balance being a mom, being a wife, being an influencer, business owner. I'm gonna start back to a 9-to-5 until I can get my business going the way I need it going. So I had a setback, but it's a setback for a major comeback. I know things are going to turn around. I'm just rolling with the punches and doing what I need to do to make sure that I'm here for my family, and that I'm also just not giving up on my dreams, because I want to be able to be an example for my girls of how not giving up can change everything. You know, I've been doing this YouTube thing since 2017. My content has gotten better with time, thank goodness, because if you look at my beginning videos, it was a struggle, but I just felt like I just needed to start. It was one of those things where it's like, I wanted everything perfect, and I delayed for a long time, and then I just was like, just start, and with time, things are going to get better. And so things have been getting better with time, and I even want to step up, you know, my quality even more. So you guys may start seeing some changes as I continue forward, because I want to be able to bring you guys the best content that I can give you, and I want to make sure that I'm leaving you with something every video. I don't want it to be just makeup. I want to be leaving you with something. So I'm going to be working on having affirmations and incorporating things like that, makeup therapy videos, all kinds of stuff where we are healing ourselves from the inside out. So I hope you guys are down to do that with me, because I am going through my journey and I would love to have you guys a part of it as I'm dealing with my own issues, and we can heal together, okay? So now we're going to go ahead and do our eyeshadow. So this is how the face is looking. It's sitting, it's looking great. I love it. I absolutely love how everything is looking. I'm going to go into my eyeshadow base. This is from Fruits Cosmetics. They have different packaging now. This is an old one, but it's the same formula and it's amazing. So definitely get your hands on this if you're looking for a good eye primer from an indie brand. These are bomb, and I would say that they are comparable to P. Louise bases. So I'm going to go in with my Black Magic palette from Almond Beauty. Like I said, I like to use indie brands, black owned brands, because I like to try to bring attention to them. And look at how beautiful this palette is. Super gorgeous. So yes, you guys, I want to work with my daughter to achieve her goals of being, you know, somebody that she feels can uplift and empower, and using her platform. She's built up a pretty good platform, just, you know, her being herself and her doing her acting. And I just told her the bigger that platform becomes, the more impact she can have. And that's what I'm going to be doing, incorporating her in these videos and showing you the things that we're doing to try to help her with her confidence as well. And this look is going to be super simple. So we're going into Asia. I am going to tap it from the front of the eye, just like that. Bring that up. Literally tap your shadow on. Don't just go in, blend, blend, blend. It will blend to nothing, okay? You have to tap and then blend. So that is a key tip that you should definitely know, is tap and then blend. Because if you just go in blending, you'll be like, where is my pigmentation? And it is in the tap. Get that pigmentation in the tap. So I'm literally just tapping this color all the way across. So what I did is I took the color, I'm taking it into my nose contour, just like this. I tapped it from the front up to the eyebrow right here. Then took it down and sloped it up, just like that. You see that? So this is the motion around and out, just like that. Now I'm going to go into Omo, which is a lighter color here. And I'm going to blend out the edges with this color. Using a different big fluffy blending brush, I'm going to just blend this out. Blend out all the way around. And literally I'm just going to where the edges are, tap it on where those edges are, and then blend. Blend out that shape. All right, love it. Now I'm gonna go back into Asia, the first color, and just tap that all over the lid. And I'm literally just tapping this color on. Boom. And now we have a beautiful brown smoking eye. One color, y'all. This is one color. This is not no multiple colors. That's just one color, and it's beautiful. Now when we do the brow, we're going to bring some of that color down underneath the brow bone, but that is so beautiful to me. I love how it looks. I hope you guys do too. We're going to do the other eye. Super simple. And this is for your beginners down to your experts. This is beautiful. All right, this is looking good, y'all. I'm feeling it. I'm loving it. Here for it. Let's go ahead and move on. So for underneath the eyes, we're going to apply that same color. This brush has its flat brush right underneath, and we're going to apply the color by tapping it. Just like this. Let's go ahead and get these brows done, y'all. Let's do the brows. So I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Cosmetics Ultra Precise Pencil. So if you guys have any 12-year-old girls or have had, and you've gone through this stage, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Give me some ideas on some stuff I can do to be there and help her boost her confidence without trying to have a takeover spirit and make her feel like I'm trying to make her feel a certain way, you know? It's gotta be a natural, organic thing for her. Let me know, y'all. This is the mean girls phase where people are your friends one day, and then the next they're not, and it's all kinds of stuff going on. Not to mention, she goes to a school where she is the minority, so she's also dealing with racism on top of just the regular petty stuff. Y'all can help a sister out, help me know what to do to kind of help with that. She's gonna figure out what to tell her that can be helpful to her, that she will actually be able to do. All right, brows are done, y'all. So we just gonna set them. I like to use my NYX brow glue, or I also have some brow gel from Lashing Out Glam that's really good. I'm just using this one right now because it's right on hand, but the Lashing Out Glam one is really good also. I would definitely highly recommend it. I have grown to love these kind of brow soap, brow gel things, because I just like how my brows look more natural and like hairs, you know, versus it just looking like kind of like a block of color. This just brings the hairs out. Also, I need to do my brows, so don't block me, because I do need to do my brows really bad as far as grooming them. So now I'm going to go ahead and go back into my palette, and I'm going to just touch up right in front here. I didn't add anything additional to the brush. I'm literally just blending the shadow right up to the front here and then bringing it out on the back here. And then if I feel like I need to add a little bit of shadow, I will. As of right now, it's looking like enough without me having to do that. Now, coming around this side here, I do want to add a little bit of product on the brush and just sweep it up. Now we're going to go ahead and go in with a liner. I'm going in with my Lock and Seal from e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's a super dark brown color, almost black, and that's just going to make our eyes more intense. And I like that it's not black because it's not too harsh, but it's almost there. It's almost black, so it's still going to give you that smolderingness that you want. And apply that right onto your waterline. Blend it a little bit underneath the waterline once you're done. How good that looks. Let's do the same on the other side. Here for it. This is beautiful, you guys. I hope you are loving how this looks just as much as I am. I am here for it. I'm going to go in with this brush and just blend everything together. And I'm going to go back into the brown color, Ija. Tap underneath. Alright, it's looking good, y'all. It's looking good. Now we're going to go ahead and go in with our Lashing Out Glam Bottom Line Mascara. This mascara is bomb. If you have short bottom lashes, this is going to make them pop. Even your upper lashes. Super nice brush. Watch the magic happen, y'all. So I'm going to show you one side. So we're going to do this side first. I do one quick coat on the top because I am wearing lashes, so that's super important. So now we're going to do the bottom here. It's a very small brush, so you just kind of comb it through the lashes by shaking it, jiggle it. Okay. Now comb underneath at the tips, just like that. Bring it back down, and then bring it this way. And boom. Look at the lashes, y'all. I'm gonna blend any of the mascara chunks. Look at this. You see the difference? Huge difference, right? It's this mascara, Lashing Out Glam Bottom Line Mascara. Use code Yolanda to save some coin on anything you get from Lashing Out Glam. Alright, now we got both sides popping. Look at the sultriness of it though. Sexy eyes, 2 shadows. Period. Period, y'all. Time to add the lashes to get this pretty much like boom, and then we're just gonna bronze up and we'll be done. We're almost there, y'all. So we're using our duo lash glue. The green one is my favorite. This is crusty and disgusting, but it's working, so we're not about to get open a new one yet. But this is the green lash glue, and I'm gonna add that to the lash line. That's the easiest way for me to add lashes and they stay all day. Put the lash on the lash line and then add the lashes. Beautiful. So now I need to go in with a liner. We'll go in with our NYX brown liner here. And we're going to just go over the lash line and just add a thin line connecting to the lash. That is perfect. And it just closes up any gap that we have between the lash and the skin that you see there. Now we're going to add a little bit of mascara. Alright, y'all, that's perfect. Now what I'm going to do is add a little bit more of the flower powder and cassava. I like to add a little small layer back onto the face and then blend it off so that if there's any fallout, it's not going to blend that underneath my eye. It's going to take it away with the powder. And now I start blending it away. Just like that. Now this also cleans up any excess powder that you may have from when you blended your under eye. So I like to go in with the powder under my eye one more time, the shadow under my eye. Alright, this is looking good, y'all. Now we need to add some inner corner. There's a color called Magical in this palette. Let's go ahead and add some of that. And we'll add some of our highlight on top of it too. So I'm going to do some Magical right in this inner corner. That looks magical. Look at the difference. Beautiful. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. Super simple, y'all. So now let's go ahead and bronze up. We need to bronze our makeup. To bronze and to blush, I like to go into the blush binder from the crayon case. And we're going to go ahead and warm the face up. So this little reddish color here and this brown color here, those two combined are like what I like to use to add some warmth. So beautiful. I freaking love it. Now we're gonna add a little blush. I'm feeling orange, so we're gonna go into this color. It's kind of like an orangey red at the top here. Tap. Super pigmented, so literally just tap. This is beautiful, you guys. I love it. Now we're going to go ahead and go into our setting powder because we want to make sure that everything is set. Now that we've gone over everything with highlighting and contour powders and blushes and bronzers, we're going to go in with the blotting powder from e.l.f. Cosmetics. They also have finishing powders as well. I like to use this one as a finishing powder personally, but I do have some of the finishing powders that I'm going to use when I do an all e.l.f. look when I get the rest of my e.l.f. products because I didn't find the blotting powder on the site anymore, so it may not be carried anymore. But I'm going to go ahead and just literally go over my whole face with it, everywhere. Not just the highlighting places, not just the contouring places, everywhere. And you can already see the difference. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to go over one side of the face so you can see why I do this. It gives a very beautiful airbrush feel if you really just look. So this is the side that we just added the blotting powder, and we still have warmth, we still have blush, everything looks beautiful, right? I'm gonna redefine this cheekbone just a little, just like that, and blend it. Boom. Okay, now look at this side. You see how this side just looks so much softer and just airbrushed? You can just see the instant difference. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the side so we can get that soft airbrush look. Tapping this all around. Go around the forehead and the top here. And redefine that cheekbone just a little here. And blend it away. And boom. We're looking airbrushed, we're looking beautiful. I'm here for it. So now we're going to highlight. It's time to add a little bit of shine. I think I'm just going to do this is the Honor Roll highlighter from the crayon case. It's a very beautiful champagne color, and it's buildable, so you don't have to, if you want it to shine, you can. If you want it to just be a little, you can. So we're just gonna, the highest point of the cheekbone, just pulling that. Nose between the eyes. And keep it slow. Boom. Y'all see that? So beautiful. So the next thing I'm going to do is just go back into the brush that we used where we did the blotting powder and just tap over the highlight and just make sure that there's no harsh line. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add our lip. Now, if I've never told you before, I'm going to tell you right now, which I know I have told you before, but my favorite lippies are from Lashing Out Glam. Their lipsticks and lip glosses are amazing, super pigmented, just gorgeous. My top, I would say my top glosses would be Lashing Out Glam, Fenty, and NYX. Those are my top glosses, but these are so bomb, and I'm going to show you why. So this is Lashing Out Glam Cocoa Bean. Now we're going to go ahead and go into Georgia Peach. Alright beauty, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and this chit chat, this motivational chit chat that we had about starting off our 2022. This is my first video of 2022, so I wanted to make sure that we started off with some motivation, just telling you guys about the changes I want to do with my channel going forward, and just wanting to make sure that we all just get rid of all of the self-ridicule and that we just give ourselves grace and that we high-five ourselves and allow ourselves to be easy on us as we go into another hard year. You know, this pandemic is hard. It's been hard on us for the last 2 years. Things have been so uncertain, and things that normally would work out a certain way are maybe working out a different way. So I just want us to be resilient and be positive and keep an open mindset and just give ourselves that grace to know that we're doing the best we can and that we are going to accomplish our goals. So I hope you guys enjoyed this motivational talk that we had. Make sure that you guys try those methods I told you, the 5-second method and also the high five method. They are amazing. They've helped me so much. And yeah, and if to my beginner makeup artists or beginner people who are just trying to learn how to do makeup, I hope this tutorial was easy for you to follow, for you to know how to get a very beautiful basic look that is still stunning. This is so gorgeous. It is literally 2 eyeshadow colors, very easy technique, and I hope that it was very helpful for you to be able to copy and do for yourself. I am here for it. So pretty. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. If you are not following my other social medias, I am Beauty by Yolanda on Instagram and Beauty by Yolanda 8 on TikTok, and those platforms I post very regularly, so make sure that you guys are following me in those areas as well. It's time to just take off this new year. I can't wait to grow with you guys, and I can't wait to see our goals to be accomplished. Make sure to comment below and let me know what your goals are that you're trying to smash this year, and I can't wait to see you guys accomplish them. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hey, subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to be your own kind of beautiful, because there's only one you. Bye.